And we're continuing our back-to-school coverage now. Consumer reporter Susan Hogan joins me in studio to talk about a little-known college cost. Now, if you're a parent and you have kids headed off to college, you might be considering tuition refund insurance. But there's some information you want to know first.
Well, for sure. I mean, I have my kids going to school in about 2 years. We're going to be dealing with this. And college in and of itself, and parents know this, costs on average about $41,000 a year for a student to go off to college. And that's soup to nuts. So add on one more thing, and the fear is what happens if they get to college and all of a sudden they hate it and don't want to go. All of that money that you invested, where does it go? So that's where college tuition can come into play.
Okay.
The insurance.
So if your child has to, leave school for an injury or a mental health problem, do you get your money back with this?
Well, no. Yes and no. Okay. It depends on the plan that you choose. Now, if your kid goes off to college and they decide they hate it, well, guess what? Even if you have tuition refund insurance, you're not going to get your money back. Dissatisfaction is not part of it. A severe illness may be an eligible requirement for insurance in order for this to actually kick in. Homesickness, though, is not one of those eligible factors that will give you back your tuition at all. So the other thing, too, is you really want to make sure before you sign on the dotted line is what exactly can be eligible if for some reason your child cannot finish out that school year. You have to read the fine print.
Yeah, the bottom line here, do your homework before you pick a plan, I guess, on this.
Absolutely. And the other thing, too, is before you invest in college tuition reimbursement, tuition insurance, you want to make sure if the college might have its own refund policy. So depending on how long if your student gets there, if your child gets there and is in school for a month or two and does not want to stay or get sick, the college may refund you your money. So you may not even need that refund insurance at all.
Okay. Consumer reporter Susan Hogan, thank you so much. Sure. And our in-depth back-to-school coverage continues online at WPRI.com. You can check out our parent guide. That's where you'll find school calendars, immunization requirements, and bus routes.